What's going on, everybody? Ringside Wrestling Live, Week 2. Best damn wrestling show on public access in Waterbury, Connecticut.
Only wrestling show in Waterbury, Connecticut. But anyway, back again for a second week as we promised more crap on our table. We'd like to welcome everybody to the show. As usual, my name is Chris. Sitting beside me, as always, Steve.
Big weekend in wrestling. We got two new champions, Edge, who you heard the theme song, and who else, Chris?
Kerrang. But anyways, we have three new champions, possibly four. We'll get into that a little bit later on, though. But right now, I'm going to throw it over to Steve. He's got our TNA news and some other stuff, and we're going to get into it.
So this coming weekend, we got TNA's pay-per-view, Turning Point, this Sunday. Sting's coming back, so yeah. What about that? What do you think?
Retire. I don't know.
Dude, they got him coming back for a year.
I know. It's just one of those things. It's just, I don't know. I mean, I really don't have anything to really say about it, but.
I mean, they got him teaming with Christian, so I guess.
It's got to be good for something. so yeah, a little bit old school, a little bit of new school, I guess. So.
Yeah, it's going to be Sting, Christian Cage going against Jeff Jarrett, Monty Brown. So that's our main event. Whoop-de-doo. X Division Championship: Samoa Joe, Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels. Should be a good one.
I'm happy about that. I mean, don't expect Joe to lose the title, at least anytime soon. But expect a good match. These guys have done countless matches with each other in the independent circuit. So I mean, this isn't the first time they've worked with each other. I mean, do expect a good match though out of that.
True. What else we got? NWA World Tag Team Title match: America's Most Wanted versus Team 3D. I'm thinking Team 3D might pick up the win just to continue the feud.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Team 3D also, just because they've been there for a couple months now and they're really not doing anything. So might as well throw the titles on them.
AJ Styles versus New Japan's Tanahashi. Don't know anything about this guy, but we know AJ Styles. Cheap plug, get the DVD. But look for AJ Styles to win.
Yeah, most likely. I'm going to go with that too.
Rhino versus Abyss. Who cares? It's like Brock Lesnar Goldberg, I'm thinking. Maybe a little bit more.
Maybe
action.
a little bit more exciting. I don't know.
I guess.
Anyway.
Abyss. Last match: Raven versus opponent of Larry Zbyszko's choosing, probably an old ECW alumni. Look for Raven to win. If he wins, he gets a world title shot. If he loses, he's out of TNA.
Okay.
But that won't happen.
Exactly. So obviously, look for Raven to win just because of that. Any thoughts on who you think it's going to be?
I don't know. I think they already brought back Just Incredible. I don't know if they brought back Sandman. They brought back Chris Kanyon. But pretty much, I don't know. Maybe Blue Meanie, you think?
I hope not, but anyway.
Steven Richards definitely not.
No, because he's just sitting at home collecting money from Vince.
That's all I could think about, who they bring back.
I don't know. Well, I guess we'll have to see on Sunday. Anyways, call in 753-7593, I think that's the number, yeah.
You have a call, line one?
Okay, sure, line one.
Oops, guess not.
He's on line two. Does anybody care? No, everybody's probably watching Dancing with the Stars again.
What do you got for news?
Okay, lots of stuff happening in WWE this week. Like we said in the beginning of the show, we've got a new WWE champion, we've got a new world champion, and on SmackDown we have a new United States champion. Possibly we're also going to have a new Cruiserweight champion come the end of the week, but once again, I'll get into that later on. Do we have a call? No, we don't. Okay, somebody answer the phone tonight. Line two, okay.
Sure, why not? Line two, what's up?
That's my dinky, feel my dog, la.
That was charming. Anyways. No.
Dude, me and that guy go way back.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay. On to our pay-per-view results. Last Sunday, WWE News Revolution. Intercontinental title, Ric Flair versus Edge, and then the DQ. Ric Flair retains. Women's title, Trish Stratus defeats Mickie James. Jerry Lawler, who cares, defeats Gregory Helms. Triple H defeats Big Show, not a shock. Shelton Benjamin defeated Viscera.
With help from his mom.
Exactly. And Brian Penny's gauntlet match, Ashley defeats Victoria to win. And the Elimination Chamber, John Cena defeats Carlito, Chris Masters,
For the best part.
Angle, Kane, and Shawn Michaels. with a surprise match at the end. Edge cashes in his Money in the Bank title shot to defeat John Cena for the WWE title.
Nice. Came out of shock, out of left field. Nobody saw it coming. It was the best thing to do for the night.
Yeah, I mean, it really was. I mean, this is probably one of the more shocking things and one of the better things to come since Chris Jericho won the Undisputed title a couple of years back.
You think?
Yeah. I mean, that was definitely a shock value, and that's definitely what they need to kind of stir things up. As far as Edge's title run goes, don't expect it to be that long. I mean, everything is...
Come on, he just got the belt, like, what, Sunday?
Yeah, I know. I mean, as far as everything's going right now, what's planned is that he's going to probably drop the title to Cena at Royal Rumble, which is then going to set up a match between John Cena and Triple H at WrestleMania, with then Triple H gaining the title and so on and so forth. So, if you're an Edge fan, enjoy it while you can.
Like me. Good line, too. Okay.
Line one.
Some good tunes.
All right, anyways. What else is there to talk about?
TNA news?
It's more TNA news.
Why not?
Sure, why not?
Captain Charisma Christian, check this out. He's extremely happy with TNA. They're going to be asking him to bring in old WWE/F stars who are, like, not doing anything right now. So look for him to be bringing in, I don't know, guys who were recently fired or guys who just aren't doing anything right now just to, I don't know, shake up TNA a bit more.
Chris Benoit.
You think?
Probably. I mean, Benoit's contract's ending within weeks, months, so he's not really happy. Like we said, you know, we have a new United States champion, and it's not Chris Benoit. They really don't have anything to do with him right now. It's been reported a lot that Benoit's unhappy with his status, lack of push. You know, they basically lowballed him in his contract renewal, and that was one of the reasons why Christian left, is because of the money.
Really?
Yeah. So I mean, I don't see Benoit leaving, but if, you know, the next big person to probably end up in TNA would most likely be him.
But you know what, though, not to cut you off, like, when he was champ, it's like it was boring.
Yeah,
you had him going against Triple H for, what, 6, 7 months?
Yeah, I mean, we saw it when Benoit was champion, the main events were Benoit, Michaels, Triple H, Benoit, Triple H, Benoit, Triple H, Benoit, Michaels, and then finally Benoit and Orton.
Yeah.
So, lack of opponents, I don't know, but if anybody was big that was going to jump to TNA right now, I would have to say Benoit's probably my first pick, and my second one probably being Chris Jericho.
You think?
Yeah. I don't know. But anyway, you were saying.
What else? So Sting, who's coming in Sunday, check this out. He's going to be earning $500,000 just for the whole year that he's signed. He was backstage hanging out, meeting up with the stars, and, you know, checking in, doing what he's got to do. And they were saying that he showed no signs of being a prima donna. He was actually very courteous. You know, he was checking out the new guys and just basically going around, being real friendly with everybody. So they're really happy he's around, and they're not kind of upset that he's here. He's a big star. He just wants his money, and then he'll go back home.
Okay. I'm going to line 2 real quick, and then I got some... Okay, that's good. All right, on here. Oh. No, I think he went to the back. Hold on 1 second. There you go.
Hi, how you doing?
How's it going?
From what I heard, Chris Benoit isn't leaving WWE as it stands right now. That's my opinion on it. He could very well wind up at TNA. My other question is there any news on JR? I like him a lot, and I wish he would come back to Raw, because I think he's the voice of Raw.
Yeah, I was actually going to get into that a little bit later, but since you brought it up, I might as well talk about it now. There is talks in WWE bringing JR back.
No.